Welcome to In 5 Minutes. We take problem on strain energy due to impact loads on composite bar. Our problem statement is a bar of steel 2 meter long is 20 mm in diameter for 1 meter length and 15 mm in diameter for the remaining length and fixed at the top. A collar is attached to the bar at the bottom. A mass of 100 kg falls on the collar through a height of 4 cm. Find the maximum stress produced and the instantaneous elongation of the bar. Take E for bar material as 200 gigapascal. So here we again see that this is a case of impact load, as there is some mass which is falling through some height h upon the bar. So the stress developed in the bar will be the instantaneous stress due to impact loads. So we first draw the figure for the given problem. So this is a representative figure for a given problem. We have this composite bar which is fixed at the top and free at the bottom. We have attached a collar at the bottom so that it can sustain a load. We see that half part of bar, that is for 1 meter length, the diameter is 20 mm, whereas for the remaining half part the diameter is 15 mm. We also see a mass of 100 kg which can fall through a height of 4 cm onto this collar of this composite bar, so as to produce the elongation delta L in the composite bar. So we first segregate this composite bar into two parts. Our part of diameter 20 mm is part 1 and the part of diameter 15 mm is part 2. Now let's write all the given data for the given problem. D1 is 20 mm, D2 is 15 mm, length L1 is 1 meter equal to 1000 mm, so this length L2 is 1 meter, so 1000 mm, so the remaining length, and the total length of composite bar is 2 meter, so L is equal to 2 meter or 2000 mm. Height h is equal to 4 cm, so equal to 40 mm. The mass is 100 kg, this mass, and the Young's modulus of the composite material E is 200 gigapascal or 200 into 10 to the power 3 Newton per mm square. In the problem we have been asked to find first the maximum stress produced in the composite bar. Second is the instantaneous elongation of the bar. So now let's solve the problem. First we calculate the load which is falling through height h. The load P is given as m into g. So 100 multiplied by 9.81. This is equal to 981 Newton. Then we also calculate the cross-sectional area of the two parts of the bar. A1 is pi by 4 into d1 square. So d1 is 20 mm. So we have area equal to 314.16 mm square. Similarly, cross-sectional area of this smaller diameter part is pi by 4 into d2 square, where d2 is 15 mm. So we have area A2 as 176.71 mm square. Now we see when this load P equal to 981 Newton falls through height h upon this collar at the bottom of the bar, the instantaneous load W upon this composite bar will be much more higher than the given load P equal to 981 Newton. So let W be the instantaneous load. Now we see in this composite bar the two parts are in series. So the instantaneous load on the two parts will be same and it will be equal to W. So if W1 is the instantaneous load on part 1 and W2 is the instantaneous load on part 2, then we have W1 is equal to W2. So we start with the same relation. W1 is equal to W2. This can be called as a load sharing relation. And if we write the formula for instantaneous load, this will be instantaneous stress multiplied by area. So the instantaneous load on part 1 will be given as sigma 1 multiplied by A1. This will be equal to instantaneous stress on part 2 multiplied by area A2. Now if we substitute the value of A1 and A2, we get sigma 1 multiplied by A1 is 314.16 equal to sigma 2 multiplied by 176.71. So we get it as sigma 2 is equal to 1.77 times of sigma 1. Let this be equation 1.